Hey guys, once again welcome to another episode of doing setup and preparation for my official series of shooting my videos on the camera and using a microphone like what I show you maybe some month back. So to those of you who are going to watch my video until the end, I appreciate, first of all, thank you very much. I strongly believe that learning starts with curiosity. When you are a curious person, I think that's where the learning begins from. If you are somebody who is always curious, and what did I mean by curiosity? Is having the question why, or the 5 W's according to psychology. That is what, when, why, where, and I don't know, is it how? These 5 things, if you have them in your mouth most of the time, then you are on the path, of learning, or on the journey on learning. Be it to acquire knowledge, because knowledge comes in so many forms. There are what we call the skills. Okay, when you are skilled or you are a master in something, it means that you have a skill in doing in two forms. The skill in the mind, that is maybe you are a public speaker, maybe you are maybe an online, tutor, or what they call online trainer, or now what we know as the hand on the job. Maybe you are a craftsman. You create maybe images out or statues out of mud. Let me say the sand, the mud mixed together. You can do some things, or using metal. Okay, metal to design maybe lions, eagles, people, and these great men and women of the history. Or you are a computer expert. Design images, you design logos. You create what they call it comes in so many terms these days. There's content creator, there is blogger, and there's vlogger. The blogger with B and the vlogger with V, of which I did not yet decided the path, which one to be, whether to be a content creator, to be a vlogger, or to be a blogger, or to be an online tutor or whatever, or to be a podcast, to open an official podcast, registered one by the way. So all of these are what sum up at the end of the day to be, your way of life or what you do. I began before by saying that learning begins when you are a curious person. Like myself, I'm someone who questions things a lot. Not in a way that I will question it to belittle you, to offend you, to discriminate you, or to diminish your attributes. But I question things in a way that I want to know why things are the way they are before I accept that things are the way they are just because they are the way they are. I said this last time and I'm going to say it again, that questioning things has nothing to do with somebody appearing to be like a know-it-all kind of a guy, or to be somebody who thinks that he's better than the rest. There's no anyone who is above anyone. We are unique and we are special in our own way. I will give you an example. My interest in photography started way back in high school, and my classmate will tell you this. We are having some good photos today that we can sit back and reminisce the good old days in high school using my mobile phone. It was funny that I used to sneak in my mobile phone into the school, not to talk to anyone, because first of all, my entire family was back in South Sudan and I was in Kenya. So I used to sneak my mobile phone in, and that funny part, I'll give it to one of the teachers. When you are a nice guy, when you are a good person, things work easy for you. I made a deal. Okay, I'm not I'm not trying to spy on this teacher, but I'm trying to show the importance of building a bond around you, good blood with people. So I used to sneak in. It was a HTC. I think this phone is no longer in the market today. It was an HTC phone. It was having a mad camera, like crazy. Techno, I think Techno, yeah. Techno, Samsung, those were the phones those days, back in 2013, 2010, 2011. until around 2014, 2015. And HTC was a beast. There was by the way, there was Sony Ericsson, there was LG, there was Nokia, and of course there was HTC. So this HTC, I bought it at second hand from a guy. It was a very nice phone, and I used to sneak with this phone to the school. I use it purposely for videos, always to shoot videos with people and to shoot photos with it. And that's where my love for photography started. Okay. Also, there was a guy called John Cole. He was having a very good, was it Panasonic? A very good camera, very nice camera. I think his cousin brought it from, was it US or Australia back then? And unfortunately, it got stolen, and it was really a big blow to us because we used to pay the guy. He will take photos, he will take good photos, then we pay him, then he will sneak to go and watch them, and then he will sneak back again to go and distribute to people. And that's how we also used to make a living in school. So we were a very organized team. So until one day, I started to feel like my photos are not the way I want them to be. Our photos used to be, there was a guy we call, I think he's a well-known guy to South Sudanese in Kenya. We call him John Photo, John Buru. By the way, he's still a friend to me until today on Facebook. And he's still doing his job by the way. He's still doing the job that he used to do. He's still doing it until today. He's still a photographer, a videographer. He cover weddings, he cover events. And this guy was a photographer when we were still small boys back in 2007, 2008, when we were still primary 4, primary 5 kids. Until today, I'm now I'm becoming a dad. The guy's still doing his job. So that's a passion. That's a passion. When you're having passion in something, never let it go. So along the way, I felt like my videos, my photos really, because I don't used to take a lot of videos. I used to take a lot of photos. I feel like my photos are not really like the way I want them. I'm wondering why. So one day I was watching a football match. And immediately when the goal is scored, it comes as a news, it pops up on the screen with the guy celebrating, but it is of high quality. The photo is just amazing. And I just don't understand what is going on. What is the trick behind this? What did this guy do to come up with such? Why are my photos not like the way they are on the media? So my perception, what I would think, I thought that it is because I'm in Africa. The way they brainwash you, they think that everything in Africa is of low quality. So I thought, it's because I'm in South Sudan, I'm in Africa. This is why my photos are not as clear as those in Europe, those in America. Until I have to get into details. So in 2018, we came to Israel. The South Sudanese student, we came here. And then in 2019, I bought my first laptop. It was a Lenovo. It was a small laptop. It cannot really design. I came to realize, because I didn't have knowledge of how to select a good laptop. Then in mid of 2019, I bought a camera. It was a beginner camera. It was a Canon 800D. Is what I'm using right now to shoot by there. Though I'm having other digital camera which are of high quality or high value, but this is what I'm using. Why? Because it is compact in size. It is small, and it is easy to carry by hand. So it's one of the digital camera that I like to use. So I bought this camera. And my mind was shutting down. I don't know where to begin because I never operated a camera in my life. I didn't know where to begin. What do I do? It was then I realized that I didn't have a lens. By the way, I want to shoot. I want to shoot. You can imagine how fun it is. You bought a camera and you want to use it right away. It's like you bought a gun, okay? You bought for yourself a gun, but you don't have the magazine where you put the bullets, but you want to shoot the gun. It looks stupid, right? But that's learning. That is learning. Learning is like this. So I bought my gun, but I did not have bullets inside. I did not even have the magazine where I could put the bullets. I did not even know how to cock it. So I'm explaining in form of a gun to those of you who are gun operators. You know how it is. So I bought this camera. Then I realized that I was missing almost 90% of it for it to work. Why am I putting 90%? I was having the body only, the body of the camera only. I was missing the lens. The lens, like what is taking me photo right now. what is recording this video is the lens. I didn't have the lens. I need to have a battery. The battery was inside anyway, but lens was missing. And then after that, there's now a big problem. How to operate this? It's almost a cost by itself. I said, what did I put myself into? But I bought it expensively. The small money I've saved for some time, because all what was in my mind, I want to have a digital camera, no matter what it takes. I need a digital camera. So I bought it, and then now I realized I bought myself a problem. I bought myself a headache, expensive headache. I went back to the shop and I said, "You guy, can you help me something?" He said, "Yes." I said, "I bought the camera in your shop yesterday, but the camera don't have. I could not shoot." He said, "Show me the camera." I removed the camera, showed it to him. The guy laughed. You know that disgusting laughter, that offensive laughter that someone will give you because you don't know something. I took it as a lesson, though inside it was really killing me. It was burning me. I took it just as a lesson. Okay. I told him, "What do I do?" He said, "You are missing a lot of things, my friend. Have you ever had a camera before?" I said, "No, this is my first time." The guy dropped his head. He kept quiet for some time. He said, "You have a long way to go." I said, "Okay, this is why I'm here anyway. I need help. What do I do?" He said, "You need a lens." He showed me. It was also a beginner lens, a prime lens right there. It was 18 to 55. For those of you who know about about camera, you know. For those of you who are professional photographers, videographers, you know. So 18 to 55 lens is just like nothing. But I have to buy it because that's what I thought was the world to me. So I bought it. Then I said, "I don't know how to operate. What do I do?" He said, I will refer you to someone who will train you." Training again. I said, "Okay." I was referred to this guy. I met with him. But the demanding for him to teach me how to operate the camera was crazy. It was crazy. Time is colliding with the time that I'm doing my other activities because, you know, this life is hard here. You have to struggle. Okay? You have to struggle for you to do something, to survive. But I want to use this time now to take a camera class. I said no. Photography class. I said no. Though I did not say it in this face that I don't want, I said, let me go home and think about it. It popped into my mind because I like using YouTube a lot. I'm a YouTube user. So I went to YouTube and I started to browse, how to operate a camera. What do I do? All what I was looking for. Unfortunately, I was having what I was looking for with me. It was really funny. All what I was looking for was inside my phone. What somebody want to sell me expensively to travel from the city back to where I stay and go back 4 times a week, 7 days, like 4 times a week, 7 hours a day, was inside my laptop. My laptop and my phone, my mobile phone, all on YouTube. I quit, and then that's how I started to get myself, friendly with the YouTube. So I started to learn there, and from that day until today, 90% of my learning is on YouTube. I'm a self-taught by there. I'm a self-taught photographer. I've never sat down with a group of photographers to show me what to do. It's funny, but that's how I began, okay? I never had someone to show me this is what to do, avoid this, handle camera this way. If you do this, you'll, and the good thing was that I was so curious. Curiosity, I began with this word before. When you are a curious person, you learn by errors. You learn by doing it wrong, doing everything totally wrong, like totally opposite. It will cost you a lot, but when you learn, you'll own it for the rest of your life. Nothing can ever take it away from you, no matter what. Nothing can ever take it away from you. So I began from there. I began first by knowing the type of cameras, the level of the cameras, from the beginner level to the intermediate level, now to the mastery level. And beginner level has its own cameras by there. When you are a beginner, there are cameras for it. There are lens for it. When you are an intermediate, like you are not a beginner and you are not a pro, so you are in the middle. So there's a camera for it, there's a lens for it. That was the photography. I did not even type videography first. That was only photography. So within 2 to 3 weeks, I was able to shoot camera. I was able to handle a camera and take a photo. Though the photo was annoying, my first photo, I wish I could get it. I wish I could get it. My first ever photo that I took a camera and aim it and take a shot. And what did I do? I just put the camera in auto mode. In just auto mode. What do I mean? You see, these journalists you are seeing, by the way, journalists and photographers are not the same people. This is when I came to realize. It's like a soldier, okay? A soldier and a police officer. This one is a soldier and this one is a police officer. Now, both of them are having guns. But one of them is a master, a master level, okay? Or an expert. But the other one is just the use of a gun. Gun user and a gun handler. Okay, I'm not trying to diminish the police and give everything to the soldier. But the soldier has been trained, like what it means to handle a gun. Okay? While for the police, it's more about law and order, because their work is to maintain law and order. It is hard for police to shoot. A police will only shoot when it is necessary to shoot. Like in self-defense or something is deserved to be shot. Doesn't matter an animal, a bird, a human, or anything. When a police shoot, it means that something was going amiss. Unlike soldier, a soldier can, he has been trained. He can sense danger within a minute. And how does he respond? He will respond with a bullet, because that's how they have been trained. It's not that they like shooting or they like to destroy something like that, but he has been trained to do that. It is his work. Just like the way a teacher has been taught to teach, an engineer has been, or a mechanic engineer has been taught to repair cars, broken cars, motorbike, broken planes. Everyone on his job. It's a matter of being taught how to do something. So journalists actually are not photographers. You need to know that. Except photojournalists. If you have photojournalists, this is a journalist that tell a story with a photo, especially war photographers. Well, photojournalists and photographers are the same. Sorry, photojournalists and war photographers are the same, because they are sent in those hazardous and dangerous places. Those dangerous zones, those are the places they have to go and capture. The unimaginable world, that's what they brought you to see. So those are photojournalists, or what I may call war photographers. Okay? So those ones, they know what to do, because they know how to set. You have to first to be a professional photographer before you qualify to be that one. You're not just a journalist. Okay? Journalists, if you see a photo from a journalist, you'll also see flashes. Do you know what it means? We photograph. So when you see those flashes from the journalist, you just put, it's like taking also a photo with a mobile phone. When you're taking a photo right now with a mobile phone, it is not you taking the photo, it is the camera. The camera is telling you what to do. But for you to be called a photographer, you tell the camera what to do. You put the setting and tell the camera, these are the settings I want you to use to take a photo. So for them, for the journalists, it's not that like I told you, for the purpose of this video is not to bring somebody or to cause somebody hard feeling, but it's to give the difference. The difference between a photographer and a journalist. What I was trying to say was the flashes you are seeing when the journalists are taking photos, those flashes mean that the camera is recording in auto mode or automatic mode. But in photograph, we call it auto mode. So with auto mode, it is not you who is handling the camera, or it is not you who is giving camera instruction or giving him commands on what to do. Just like the way you have taken your phone out and you went to the contact list and make a call. So you are telling the phone that I don't want to have to listen to music, I don't want to browse through the internet, but I want to talk to someone. So you don't go to the contact list and you call. So that's how it is with the camera. But the difference is that the camera is only purposely meant to take photos and videos. So when you see those flashes from the journalists, they don't have time to set. It's not their job, it's not their work, it doesn't even matter to them. The work is to take video the way it is. So they put it on auto mode, and when you put on auto mode, even this camera, when I put on auto mode and take a shot now, it will flash. There's that flash that will pop up on top of the camera. But for a photographer, you don't do that. You have to put your setting in manual mode, you turn it to a manual mode, and you put your settings such that it will, this is why it is called photography. But the photography are two words that originate from the Greek. Okay, it's a Greek word, photography. Photo means light in anything, like photosynthesis, where the plant make their own food using sunlight. There's photogenic. Somebody are allergic to light. Okay, there's photocopy. You are using photo to copy something. There's photo, what again? Telephoto, what they call telephoto. Using the instrument, okay, that use light to view. Now, photography are two words. The photo mean light, and graphia mean drawing. Graphia mean to draw. So when you put these two words together, photo and graphy, to become photography, it means we are drawing with the light. This is what it means when you are. How do you draw with the light? Using the sunlight, okay, the natural sunlight, like what I'm using now. I'm not using any artificial light, but sometimes when the place is dark, you have to put the flashes. This is when the Godox come in, the big like a big umbrella, you can see, and it has a flash. Why? Because you want to achieve that light to take a photo. So photography is all about light. Balancing the dark, okay, the dark side of the wall and the bright side of the wall to take a photo. Because for you to be called a photographer, if the photo is too dull, too dark, we call it underexposed. It is dark. If the photo is too bright, it is overexposed. It becomes too bright for the eyes. So for the photo to be standard or to be perfect, to be called a perfect shot, you must balance the dark and the bright side. To make a video just like the video I'm doing, though still there are some places that are dark, some places are bright, kinda, I can see. But that's not the main aim right now. So that was there by the way. So to come back to the main topic, the main topic was being curious. And curiosity brought me to photography. The world of photography, I joined it through curiosity. Questioning why things are the way they are. I will take an example. Take a look at this photo. This photo is of Cristiano Ronaldo. By the way, this shot was, I think this is one of the highest recorded shots. There are guys that take, there are people that are known for taking hot shot. What they call the rockets. But the Cristiano Ronaldo one was one of the best, I don't know. And I wonder, how did somebody take that photo? What did you do? What did you do to take this? Okay? And when I advanced, I realized also there's missile. The missile shot, maybe you have seen immediately a missile is shot in the air or a rocket is shot in the air, somebody has captured it. Okay? It doesn't matter whether it was taken with the satellite or it was taken with the what, but I came to learn it through curiosity, questioning things, why things are the way they are. Okay? Why are things the way they are? The speed power of the rocket is something else. It's crazy, but somebody still captured it. Now the worst part, and what made me bend to go like to that blow my mind up, is the lightning. You see that blink sound or blink kind of that flashing light of lightning, somebody can capture it. Before it roars, before the lightning strike, there's that flash, that bright flash. Somebody still managed to capture. And they say lightning is the fastest, by the way. It is the fastest in the world. But still photographers managed to capture it. So you see what curiosity has put me into? From questioning how somebody shoot the ball. Even after I realized that when the shot of the ball was the lowest, by the way. But when I realized it, I was surprised. When I saw that shot of Cristiano of the field. Somebody can take a shot from the middle of the field all the way to the goal and score. But that shot of Cristiano Ronaldo was something else. And I questioned it, how did somebody took a photo of such a shot? But when I dive deeper, the world amazed me. The world totally left me speechless. So you can see that when you question something and you do a research on it, you'll get answers. Anything you question, anything you want to know why it is the way it is, okay? And you do a research on it, you'll find answers. Everything in this world has an answer. The only thing that doesn't have an answer is ignorance. When you ignore that something is the way the things are the way they are before going by yourself to do some research to get it, you'll always live on assumption. You'll just assume, and at the end of the day may be true or may not be true. And in most cases, it doesn't become true. So you have to go and do a research. If it is hard for you, ask questions. Ask from one person to another. And when you do that, even being misled on the media will be hard for you, being misled by the people, okay? Or being made to fight somebody out of gossips, it will be hard. So always have evidence. Evidence is what I like. I like to look for evidence in anything that I do. See, so in the world of photography, it's also funny because somebody can take a photo, okay? Especially today, the world of AI. In this world of AI today, and we photographers, by the way, we don't fear that one. An AI can take a sharp photo, one of the best photos, but it cannot be compared to something that was shot by a human. Non-living thing will be non-living thing, and living thing will remain a living thing. AI was created by a human being. So they're saying AI maybe in 2040, 2050, AI will take everything. That AI will take jobs, okay? Or which is true, AI has taken a lot of jobs, but at the end of the day, human remain a human because human has been created by God as the most powerful living creature ever. Nothing come ahead of human. Why? Because God gave us almost at least 30% of his brain to us. This is why man is the master of the universe. When I say man, I'm not putting in a gender form, man and not a woman, but no. In science, man means human. It's not that women don't get. Oh dear. Don't get offended, huh? Don't get offended that I'm going on the man's side, I'm leaving women. No, it's not that way. Even in the Bible, man means living creature, the human being. So in that accent, I will say that there's nothing that a man can do that other animals can do. No. It is the man that can destroy the universe, and you are seeing it. There are atomic bombs. No God creature has ever done that. Man is poisoning water. Man is doing this. Man made like objects that fly, aeroplane. Okay? Things that move faster than anything. Like today, there's what we call the bullet train. The bullet train can horn like almost a kilometer away. When if it is about to pass in my place this way, it will horn a kilometer away. And a kilometer away will cover in maybe 2 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes. You'll hear horn, pam, immediately you'll feel, wow, it's gone. Like something faster, like, that's why it is called bullet train. Bullet train. And it was made by a man. Today we have supersonic jet. Supersonic jet now is faster than the bullet train. And those ones are used to counterattack. Okay, counterattack crime, counterattack threat, invasions, like what you are seeing going on around the world. So it is only a man that can make that. So you can see the power of a man is way too high, it's way too big. Okay? So all of this one sum up to always going for knowledge, always being curious in anything that you are doing. Curiosity brings results. Curiosity brings facts. Just like the way I started like the most foolish guy with the camera, to now being a master of it. So by God's grace, in 1 or 2 years to come, I will open my own studio, and I will live as a living proof that anything you like, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. Anything you have interest in, and you never give up, you can bring it to reality. Just like the way I was having a plan that I need to have a studio. I need to set up a studio, and I'll take good photograph and I'll keep records that will be read. That one time live a guy called Bullen, he was the one that shot this one in the year. Maybe people are talking 100 years after I'm gone. You never know. 100 years after I'm gone, maybe people will be talking about that one, you know? Or maybe people will be hanging photos of their great-great-great-grandparents on the walls, and they will say it was shot by a guy called so and so and so. Or maybe a historical photo, you know? See the power of photography. Like our founding fathers, someone like Dr. John Garang, nobody ever saw his face, like myself, especially us, the young guys. I'm not saying nobody, but I'm saying we, the young guys. If you want to see Dr. John Garang today, his speeches, you'll go to the YouTube to watch, to listen to his speech, and to see his videos. And all of this was captured by the photographers and the videographers through the power of technology, which is the camera. So this also acts as an inspiration to me to add more to the future, so that when I left, maybe there's one of my friends who's going to be a great guy like Dr. John Garang. Garang was not a superhuman; he was a human being like you and I. It's only that he decided to die for Junubin. He said that we must have our own country, and the suffering of our people will be stopped one day. It must stop. We must have our own place that we call a home. And today, if he rose up today, for example, and you meet with him on the road, you'll say, Dr. John Garang is here. Or somebody that he resembles, you'll say, this guy looks like Garang. How do you know? Because you saw his photos and you saw his videos. So that's the power of curiosity. They even give this kind of discouraging quote about curiosity, that curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity killed the cat. But before that cat died, do you know how many cats have survived out of curiosity? So there are things that you can detect and tell that there's something fishy going on here. There's something unusual going on here. Okay? So curiosity is the tool. So that's my message for you, and I appreciate. Thank you for watching.